Hello, my name is Inge, this is the Healing Revolution, and today we're talking about a super simple tool you can use to manage your energy during the day. So, very simply said, we are definitely a physical body, but beyond our physical body extends our energy field, our energy body. And at the edge of this field is this little energetic structure that determines what can come in, what can go out, and what we're even invisible to, what kind of energy can't even find us. So when we're very empathic people, what is usually happening is that our boundaries are a little bit more flimsy than other people's. So there's a very simple tool you can use to reinforce the boundaries throughout the day. And what's wonderful about this tool is that it will require a little bit of monitoring on your part during the day, and that will teach you an enormous amount of what drains you during the day, what kind of people require what kind of energy from you. And it's a way that there's a little buffer zone. So not everything just automatically gets absorbed. By having that awareness, you also have a bit of a choicefulness. Plus, in the intention of what we're going to do, it monitors it for you. So it doesn't have to be as conscious. It's kind of an in-between, not totally unconscious, not you're doing it all the time. It's an in-between. So this is how it goes. And we're going to use something called protection roses. Protection roses are a really age-old symbol, and they're a symbol of love, right? You give a rose to someone when you love them. And they've got thorns. So you really need to handle this rose with care. So it's a beautiful symbol of loving boundaries. That's something that's quite important here. When we think of, I need to put boundaries, sometimes what we think is we need to wall ourselves shut. And that doesn't really help either. What that ends up doing is we isolate ourselves. Then we can't really be around people at all because we've totally shut out. So the protection roses allow you to be open, allow you to be in interaction. They're a symbol of love, but also really the symbol of tread with care. Be careful here. So what you do is you imagine a big rose right in front of you, the size of you as a human being, and that rose is going to absorb the energy that you don't need to absorb instead of you. So you walk around life and you notice when your rose is absorbing a lot of energy. At some point, you're going to notice that your rose kind of gets a little droopy, a little sad, a little dusty. And at that moment, it's a good sign that your energetic bodyguard, your rose, has absorbed a lot of information or energy that you would have. And it's a good time to thank your rose. You toss it back to neutral space outside of your own energy field. You explode it, so it kind of, the energy of the rose returns to neutrality, returns to whatever it needs to go to, and you put up a new protection rose. So that allows you to keep a little part of your brain watching what is integrity of your energy space, what is happening there. So you can put up one protection rose in front of you, or you can kind of really you can't see my hands, but I'm going like this, on the left, on the right, behind you. And really give yourself these bodyguards, these energetic bodyguards to help you out throughout the day. So times where this is especially helpful is when you're on public transportation, if you're in crowds, if you're talking to someone that you know really drains you, and you can really picture this protection rose in between you and the other person, and the rose will just absorb. And what that allows for is you to stay more calm, more neutral, more in your own center. And that really allows for a more peaceful life, less overwhelm as being a sensitive person. So I invite you to try this out and let me know how it goes.